Hey, and we're back with another UFC event. Like that, let me stop. We had 324 and then we got 325 back to back weeks. Are you mad? But this one is more dead than the last one. Because when I tell you I don't know like the six first fights, yeah, so I'm just gonna be enjoying this. Not thinking about picks or anything. I didn't even bet on the last one, anyways. I honestly think my betting days are behind me because yeah, it is what it is. This is UFC 324, but we got UFC 325 Volkanovski versus Lopez 2, and I know a lot of the community is like, why is Lopez fighting again? Well, excuse me. Honestly, it should have been Lauren Murphy versus Volk, in my opinion. But Jesus Christ. This card is fucking wow. This card is really bad. Alright, we're just paying attention to the main the main card, yeah. We're just paying attention to the main card because the prelims, the early prelims, they got Junior Taffa on this shit. How's this guy still in the UFC? And you know who else should have been in the UFC? How is Ty Tuivasa still in the UFC? Well, let's kick it off on the main card. You know this card is dead. Oh my god. You know this card is dead and they got Jamie Malarkey on the fucking main card in 2026. Quillen, he's good, but he shouldn't be on the main card already at this young of a career in the UFC. But he's undefeated in the UFC. 2 KOs or 2 unanimous decisions. So that's some good win ratios right there. But I got Quillen to knock the shit out of Jamie Malarkey. Malarkey, I'm surprised, is still in the UFC. He's 18-8 though. It's not that bad of a record. Okay, who did he just beat? Oh, this guy's B Diola. No. Jesus Christ. I remember this guy fought Chaos, and that was such a good match. But yeah, wow, I'm surprised Jamie Malarkey is. He's going to lose because I'm looking at his resume right now. He usually loses, then wins, or loses 2 times in a row, then win. So this looks like he's on the path of losing again. And they're both Aussie men, but I'm definitely getting Quillen. Let me see what's the 26 to 31, 75 reach to 60, 74. So pretty same reach and height. Age, not that far. Striking output, definitely Quillen. Got him on that. And the takedown average, I just don't like Jamie's chin. Jamie covers up when he starts getting hit with clean shots too. He reacts pretty bad. I don't like. Honestly, I don't like this card now after I look at it. I'm only going to be looking forward to the main event and not even the first fight of the main event. But hopefully Quillen can get another highlight reel. That's about it. Now, nothing against Jamie Malarkey, but I've seen enough that I know that he's not going to be anything big in the lightweight division. So, yeah. Next fight, we got Tai Tuivasa versus Tradex. Fuck, I can't. I'm actually retarded. I could care less about this fight also. Teixeira, there we go. The only thing that helped me was Glover Teixeira. I don't. Oh Jesus, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I literally don't know. I think Teixeira's only losses by Derek Lewis, and we saw what happened to Derek Lewis last week. My man slipped and just said, "All right, I'm done fighting." Literally that. Ty's gonna make it a dog fight, I know that, but man, I just don't know. I really don't know. Who has Teixeira fought? Okay, Junior Taffa is horrible. That was his second win in the UFC. And he fought Arthur Lopez. That fight was in the contenders. I'm sorry. I'm trying to sound enthusiastic, but this is actually just bad. I may have to go with Ty just because he fought better people. Fuck! How is he still in UFC? My man is 5'11", losses in a row. He hasn't won since 2022. They only have him in his fucking organization because he makes exciting fights. That is it. Brother's 15-8. Bro, most of his wins are by KO. I see why they keep him in. But he lost to Pavlovich, Volkov, Tibera, then Rosenstruck. Rosenstruck's not even in the UFC. He fucker got cut. Bro, what is this? How is he still... My man hasn't won since 2022. I'm going with Tyler Lawson. Next fight, we got the Z versus Rufi. This is going to be a banger. Literally, the last 3 fights. This card is this card is literally a 3 out of 10. There's nothing good about it, other than the last 3 fights. That's it. There's probably gonna be a bunch of finishes. I want to be surprised, but like, other than that, bro, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. It's dog shit. Imagine they open up. Imagine this card is 324. Yikes, that would have been bad. And 324 was not all that, in my opinion. But we got one of the fighting nerds who's not a fighting nerd anymore. I mean, he says he is, but he doesn't train there anymore. And we got Fazee. Fazee was on a 3-0 streak, Gaethje twice. Then he lost to Gamrot, but it was like an injury, his knee. So I didn't even count that as a loss. You know, I wish they just said no contest, but you know, Gamrot saw blood. But when does he ever, make someone bleed, other than trying to hump them anyways. But, Barriolosa, I think that was Fazee's last win. No, Zahiber. Was it Zahiber? Bama Muniz. Yeah, shit. Who has this guy fought? Oh, I guess okay. I think I got Rufi on this one. I want to say Fazee's a beautiful Muay Thai, striker. But honestly, I want to say Rufi. I think Rufi can get it done. He's been training under Volkanovski, trained under that camp. There's a good camp though. Even though I know they lost. Well, yeah, they lost twice to Islam, but that's going to be my biggest thing that I talk shit about the most of Volkanovski. Who the fuck do you think you are to try and fight Islam on like a week notice? Brother, come on, man. You can't be doing that. No fighter should take short notice fights. Because if you lose, yeah, you're guaranteed to lose. But if you win, okay, good for you. But the chances of you winning, I think the statistics, they speak for themselves. Like, it's just bad to do a short notice fight. It really is. But I'm going to go with Rufi on this one. He's definitely a longer fighter. Only by like 4 inches. He's 29 to 32. Taller also. I think Rufi just has more striking, more versatile in the striking than Fazee. Fazee's good. He's quick too, but Fazee usually slows down. He even slows down in a 3-round fight, is what I want to say. But, Rufi, he doesn't... Someone has to check his wrestling. Fazee is able to check the wrestling, and, and he doesn't get that... Rufi doesn't get that stamp of approval on this shit. He has to mix it up. We can't just be doing a striking fight with this guy. We really can't. This guy does crazy shit. All right, then no one, even people in the crowd, are like, what? So I can imagine you actually find a blood clot. Like, Fazee, I'm rooting for Fazee, but I wouldn't be surprised if, Rufi takes it home. But I can see Fazee pulling it off. I can, but I'm going to go with Rufi on this one, especially because he's been training on that new camp with Volkanovski. Because I started getting a little confused. I was like, why is this man he's an Aussie now? Let me stop, but I guess he is. Probably the fight I'm looking forward to the most, other than the main event, is Dan Hooker versus Beneil Saint Denis. Are you mad? I may have to Saint Denis. Let me stop. All right, so yes, we just saw Dan Hooker lose to Armin, but Armin is literally the um the uncrowned interim champ of the lightweight division. Bro, Gaethje, fuck. Gaethje got that belt twice, the interim belt, and he's probably not going to win. That's another video that I can talk about, just be sad about. We need to talk about that. We know Dan Hooker lost to Armin, but he's literally like the best person in the division other than Ilya Taporia, the champion right now. So he had the balls enough. Dan Hooker has the cojones big enough to fight anybody. All right? And I already know what Benil's game plan is going to be, basically. He's just going to try to take the men's down. Who's going to try to stand with Dan Hooker? You know? But this is another thing I'm thinking about. Dan Hooker fought Gamrot. Yes, Gamrot took him down, held him down for a little bit, but Dan Hooker got up. Dan Hooker was able to do his little team. What's the reach on this? 75, 73. We already know Benil's game plan, and if everyone's calling Benil a striker now, after KO and Dariush has no chin. His chin is gone. Brother, it's gone. Bro, I was so excited for that fight with Dariush and Benil, because I was like, I know Benil ain't going to keep Dariush on the ground, because Dariush is a brilliant black belt. You know, he can figure out the things, especially that fight with Dariush versus Gamrot. That's a certified little classic right there. If you know, or if you don't know, look it up. Not on ESPN, on Paramount. So, yeah. And like I said, and Gamrot lost. Gamrot beat Armin. All right? Dan Hooker lost to Armin. Let me just, listen. I'm just saying. I ain't doing a patty. Okay. But listen, I'm just thinking that I think Dan Hooker could get it done. All right? I think Dan Hooker's takedown defense would be good enough for Benil. All right? And if Benil tries to stand with Dan Hooker, that's not going to be good. We saw what Money Americano did to his face. Money Americano was able to hold him on the ground. I know Money is I'd say he has a better ground game than Dan Hooker. But I want to say that his wrestling, was it his wrestling that took that Benil? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think Dan Hooker's too much of a dog. I think he's gonna make it a nasty fight. And Saint Denis, once you get caught in a nasty fight like Poirier won, you know, he'd be trying to prove something. Listen, we know you were a fucking special whatever fucking French. In French, oui. I took French class in high school. Jim Appel, Malcolm Wright. Messi. Sorry, my phone's fucking having a seizure. I need my phone. Well, no, I don't. I know what's happening next. Yeah. I got Dan Hooker. The Hangman is taking it home. They already at home. He's from New Zealand or where the fuck. He's taking it to Down Under. Where it's staying anyways. Benil. Boom. You can't do nothing about the team. Sorry. Yeah. Amen. Anyways, main event. Fuck, I'm being annoying as shit. I can't even listen to my own goddamn stuff. Oh, you actually think people gonna listen to this bullshit? We're gonna find out. Alright. I feel, what, honestly? Honestly, I don't care. I don't care that the younger Lopez got the rematch of the one win. Who else is there? No one else is excited. Mozgov, who gives a fuck? Lauren Murphy, he hasn't really beaten anybody. You know, I mean, he beat Pico. Where's Pico, by the way? Is that guy still in the UFC, or was it like, hey, man, you win this fight, you're in. But if you lose, get the fuck out. Was it like that? But I get it, though. That was a horrible KO. He got spinning back fist, elbow. Then he got one more, just a reminder that he shouldn't be in the UFC right now. I knew that was going to happen. Not the spinning elbow, but I knew that once he was going to get in, because he's aggressive. He gets like a little too aggressive. I was like, bro, people can counter shot you. You ain't fighting in the street. This is some UFC shit. I was like, someone's going to counter shoot this man. And he got executed. So when it happened, I was shocked. But at the same time, I was like, yeah, I saw that coming. I just didn't know how he was going to get finished. So shout out to Lauren Murphy. Hopefully he can bring back some gold for the UK because Patty, Patty the Patty, let me stop. Patty's fucking dumb, bro. Patty, why did you like shoot? Why did you go for a takedown, lad? Scousers don't get knocked out, lad, but we sure get hit. Like, come on, bro. I like Patty too. It honestly hurted me. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about 324. But we got Alexander the Great Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. I don't know his nickname. I'm sorry. The first fight with Volkanovski and Lopez was a really good fight. It was really good. That was a good fight to get your damn gold back, Volk. I love cooking with Volk. I love farming with Volk. I love all of it. But the sad thing is, I knew Volk was gonna get his ass knocked out by Ilya. But I love Volk so much. I was like, I can't bet against him. But I ain't gonna say that that's not what I think. But I'll never put money on somebody else's head that I like, you mad? Except for the Holloway and Charles Oliveira. You know, Patty the Pat. Hey, it's actually fucking what? It's actually stupid, but Volkanovski is 37. Shit, I need my phone. Volkanovski is 37 to 30. Damn, I thought Diego was younger. I mean, 31 is still young, of course. To 31, Diego. Taller. Wow, their reach isn't too far. Their reach is only like an inch off, literally. 1 inch. Volk out 75.5, Diego 72.5. That's not bad at all. That's crazy. He's taller by him for 4 inches. What the fuck? Wow. Volkanovski has more takedown average than Diego. I swear, Diego like knocks you down first, then he submits you. Or just kills you out there, he knocks you down, or he just knocks you the fuck out. You know, that's why I was upset about Diego in the first fight. I was like, why isn't it this lad shooting for more takedowns or nothing? I know that Volk has tremendous takedown defense. You know, he trains with Craig Jones and everything. He has a good ground game. And Volk's strong as shit too, you know. But take a shot every time I say you know. I'll be drunk as hell right now. I'm never drinking alcohol again. I'm done. Unless I got a teen right by me that actually loves me for me. That wants to have a family, some kids. The white picket fence. I'm sorry, but throw up. Fuck's sake. Man, I love Volkanovski a lot, but fuck, I got an inkling. There's something leaking. My udong is leaking. I'm sorry. My udong is inkling. Alright, god damn it. Man, I think Diego's gonna win, guys. I think Diego's gonna take it home back to Brazil or Mexico. Fucking somewhere he's from. Like, he's gonna take it home to someone. Something. Grosso. Is he really, you know, is he really with Grosso? Let me stop. I don't care. Well, shit. Should I? Fuck it, I'll do. Next video, hottest UFC fighters of all time, male and female edition. Let's go. I know I keep beating around the bush because I don't want Volkanovski to win. I mean, well, shit, damn. Did I say that? Oh, ugh, that felt nasty, me seeing that. I don't want Volkanovski to lose. But as my subconscious just said, I feel like he's not going to win. I feel like Diego's, like, I know, like, last fight, he was probably, like, after the fight, the title fight he lost, he was probably like, what the fuck was I doing? Diego, you got to turn to that monster that you were in your debut against Morozov. Like, what are you doing, lad? You're not a point fighter. And even if you were, you wouldn't even throw the jab last round. You just be looking after the kill shot. Your difference for this fight needs to be setting up the kill shot. Throw some feints. You know, not just that uppercut you be doing. Throw some shit longer, all right? You got to get out there. Cut Volk off around the cage. You can't just be trying to throw these haymakers and stuff at this thing. Volk has... You think you're going to get around Volk? Then you gonna get around Volk like that? Come on now. Volk beat Max Holloway 3 fucking times. You gotta make this shit ugly for Volk, alright? Volk has a chin, but his chin isn't the best anymore. Okay? Bro, Volk didn't fight since he got knocked out by Ilya. Then he got that title shot immediately. That should tell you how dead the featherweight division was then. I'll say it's a little fatty. I'll say it's a little better now, but it's still shit, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, the bantamweight division is better than the featherweight division. Even with Aljo in the damn division, it's not good. It's really not good. So, honestly, Volk, just do what you were doing last fight. And fucking Diego doesn't change it up because you clearly run. But watch out for them bombs that man be throwing. All right, land some uppercuts on Diego. Cause Diego like coming on close. Alright, land that good uppercut and get out that shit. Alright, keep on moving. He gotta come to you. Clearly, he wants to come to you. Pause. So that's what I'll say. Play the last fight like how you playing it, but make sure you keep that chin down, Volk. You're already good at it, but just a reminder, keep that shit down. Cause we know he can crack. But Diego can knock out Volk. But if Diego knocks out Volk and he doesn't knock him out, fucking go to the grappling, lad. Go to the grappling or fucking 12-6 Volk. Like, get this man on high mount and start smashing, alright? But I don't need to see Volk lose. I don't want to see it. But I got a feeling that Diego's going to knock him out. New generation team pulling up. So, if Volk gets knocked down and lose, brother, just retire. Don't let listen, even with those losses, you're not even like, to Islam and Topuria, you're not even like, that doesn't even diminish your resume. You know why? Because it's literally fucking number 1 pound for pound and number 2 pound for pound, literally, are the people you lost to, you know? And you're the longest, no, never mind. Max Holloway made around 3, Volk made around 2, Josh Emmett made around 5. So you're still out there. You're up there, you know. I'll say Ilya would not knock you. Well, I'll say Ilya would not win 10 out of 10 times. But you fucking came back so short. I ain't never seen a lad get knocked out, then 2 months later he's fighting a title shot again. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Then he's fighting this killer. Bro, that's probably the stupidest shit Volkanovski's ever done. He should have took his time studying that man more. Get your chin, your mind right. Get the shaman, get out of ayahuasca, fix yourself. But anyways, that's UFC 325. Those are my picks. I got Diego, but I want Volk to win, of course. But I got Diego, I got Dan Hooker, I got Ruffy, I got Ty, and I got Quillen. Fuck everybody else, because I don't even fucking know them. Peace out.